In this video, we will be going over initial settings along with in-field adjustments on the Honeybee reel. The lift cylinder safety stops are located at each end of the reel. To engage, fully raise the reel and lock the stops into position. Additionally, the center reel arm can be locked up by installing the provided pin. Preliminary settings include centering the reel and adjusting reel height. To center the reel, measure the distance between the left-hand end of the reel and left-hand end of the header. Then measure the same distance on the right-hand side. The measurement should be equal on both ends. If adjustment is required, loosen the two bolts on the reel arm brace, adjust the reel, then retighten the hardware. Maintaining proper reel height will help avoid reel teeth becoming damaged by contacting the cutter bar. Completely lower the reel using the combine controls and adjust fore and aft so that it is directly over the cutter bar. Position the knife so it is at the top of its travel. Adjust the reel arms at the ends of the table first by turning the stop bolts. Then adjust the center reel arm by removing the lock and turning the nut. Multiple adjustments may be necessary in order to achieve 1.5 inches of clearance across the width of the reel. Maintain a minimum of 1.5 inches of clearance between the reel fingers and cutter bar. If harvesting lower down crops, you may reduce this clearance to 1 inch, but will risk the reel fingers coming in contact with the knife. Finger timing and reel speed are some in-field adjustments commonly used by operators. Be aware that adjusting the finger timing can offset the reel height. The left hand and right hand side of the reel are adjusted independently. The adjustment is scaled from 1 to 9, 1 being the least aggressive and 9 being the most aggressive. To adjust, firmly grab the handle at the end of the reel and pull the lock pin. Lift the handle up for less aggressive setting and lower for a more aggressive setting. Once desired setting is obtained, re-engage the lock pin. Reel speed is controlled and viewed via the combine display. As a general guideline, set the reel 10% faster than ground speed when traveling over 2 miles per hour. When traveling under 2 miles per hour, set the reel speed 20% faster than ground speed. To replace reel fingers, remove the spacer adjacent to the damaged finger. Twist the finger 90 degrees to remove. If multiple fingers are being replaced, only one spacer needs to be removed. The rest can be easily slid over. There is a grease point at each end of the reel which should be lubricated 1 to 2 shots of grease every 10 hours. There is a quick overview of the reel on a Honeybee Airflex. If you have any further questions, please refer to your operator's manual or contact your local Honeybee dealer.